Okay, I went to see Kinds of Kindness last night, and I'm here to talk about it. Is this movie good? Should you watch it? Who should watch it? Who is it for? That's what we're going to talk about right now. This is Kinds of Kindness, the new one by Yorgos Lanthimos. Now, if you're familiar with his work, this movie falls in line with that, especially his earlier movies. This is not like Poor Things. This is more similar to his other stuff. Meaning, it's weird. It's batshit crazy. It's violent. And it's original. Now, I saw this at the theater. It was Saturday night. It was rainy. I guess there was nothing else to do for a lot of people. It was packed. And unfortunately for me, it was packed with people that didn't know what this movie was gonna be like. This movie is not for everyone. You should know what kind of movie this is before going. Which really, depending on the type of moviegoer you are, you should always do. Look, I'm open-minded about movies. I like all kinds of movies across all genres. So very often I will go watch movies, I will go in blind, not knowing what type of movie it is, what it entails. I go in blind, and in doing so I get a lot of surprises. But not everyone is like that. Some people only like certain type of movies. Some people only like fast action movies. Some people don't. At my screening of Kinds of Kindness, it was full of people that this movie is not for. They were squirming in their seats, confused. I saw people get up and walk out. There was a group of elderly women. This movie was not for them. They were shielding their eyes. It makes it awkward. But really, the promotional material, the marketing of this movie tells you very, I mean, it's not subtle. It tells you this one is weird and bad shit. So you should know this ahead of time before going to watch the damn movies. But anyways, now basically, this movie is comprised of 3 segments, and you have the actors playing different roles in each segment. Now, the 3 segments do have common threads. Some subtle, some not so subtle. Each segment, like I said, is batshit crazy. There's a lot of weirdness. There's cannibalism, there's bloody stuff, there's a violent part with a dog that I had to look away. There's also a lot of humor, and it's really funny. Willem Dafoe is hilarious in this. He's awesome. Actually, everyone in the whole cast brings it. Emma Stone is awesome. Jesse Plemons, no surprise there. Everything this guy does is stellar. Jesse Plemons, he's one of my... I put him at the top of the actors that are working right now. I love Jesse Plemons. Any movie that has Jesse Plemons, I will watch. Now, if you've seen any of the trailers of the movie, which I guess nobody in my audience did, you'll notice that all the trailers have the same song. It's Sweet Dreams Are Made of This by Eurythmics. And if you want sort of a hint of how the segments are intertwined and what the general theme of this movie is, read the lyrics to that song. Because there's a reason why Yorgos Lanthimos chose to put that song so heavily in the marketing of the movie, and it's also in the actual movie itself. It makes sense with this movie. It's anyways, go read the lyrics and you'll get a hint at what this movie really is. Should you go watch this movie? This movie is not for everyone, so I'm not going to recommend to everyone to go see it. If you're familiar with Yorgos Lanthimos' work and you like his work, I feel like you're going to love this movie. It's right in tune with his stuff. If you're not familiar with Yorgos Lanthimos, if you don't like weird out there movies, go watch something else instead. This is not a movie made for the general masses. It's odd, to say the least. But I did enjoy it. I enjoy all Yorgos Lanthimos stuff. I'm already excited for the next one that he's doing. So I did enjoy it. I liked it. but it's not for everyone. So Simon Says, go watch this movie if you're okay with weirdness and if you're familiar with Yorgos Lanthimos' game. I'm Simon Mosca. See you at the movies, jackass. Has anyone seen my racket? If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go cut off a limb.